What if I told you that the largest group of property owners in London are no longer British, not the Russians, not the Middle Eastern elites, but Indians? In a shift that's rewriting the city's real estate DNA, Indian nationals have overtaken native Britons as the largest group of property buyers in London. But how did this happen? And what does it say about the future of one of the world's most iconic cities? Why Indians now own more property in London than the British. According to Barrett London, Indian buyers now lead all other nationalities when it comes to purchasing homes in the capital. Their typical investment between £290,000 and £450,000, targeting 1 to 3 bedroom flats in zones like Wembley, Southall, and Canary Wharf. But this isn't just about numbers. It's a story of shifting priorities, long-term planning, and smart global positioning. For many Indian families, buying property in London is about more than just investment. It's about education. With over 140,000 Indian students enrolled in UK universities during 2023 to 2024, real estate becomes part of a bigger plan. Why rent near a top university when you can own a piece of London real estate and secure your child's future? London's housing market has long been a haven for global wealth. But for Indian investors, timing is everything. Favorable exchange rates mean more bang for the rupee, especially when the pound dips. Add London's legal stability, consistent property value appreciation, and strong rental returns, and the decision becomes obvious. There's also something powerful about belonging. Many Indian investors already have roots in the UK, family, language, business. This cultural familiarity makes buying easier, smoother, more comfortable. That's why areas with vibrant Indian communities are booming. They feel like home away from home. Developers are taking notice, tailoring floor plans for Indian families, holding expos across India, and marketing directly to this fast-growing buyer segment. It's not just about ownership anymore. It's about reshaping entire suburbs, economically, socially, and culturally. Some call it revitalization, others worry about gentrification, but there's no denying Indian capital is helping rewrite London's urban blueprint. In a city long dominated by foreign capital, the Indian buyer stands out not just in volume, but in intent. While Russian and Middle Eastern elites often chase trophy properties in Mayfair or Kensington, Indian investors tend to be more grounded, focused on rental yield, long-term capital growth, and community connectivity. It's less about flash and more about foresight. But this rapid influx of foreign capital doesn't come without consequence. As property values surge in once affordable areas, many British families are finding themselves priced out of the communities they grew up in. It's a quiet reshaping of London's demographic soul, one that raises questions of access, identity, and belonging. Calls are growing louder for tighter controls on foreign investment in UK property. Some propose extra stamp duty, others want outright caps.
We have a market-led housing policy.
But policymakers walk a tightrope, needing foreign capital to keep the housing market afloat, while trying to appease a squeezed middle class. So far, there's more talk than action. What's clear is this: Indian buyers aren't just speculating, they're embedding. These aren't short-term flips, but multi-generational moves. It's about building a life, a future, and a foothold in one of the world's most influential cities. And that vision is fundamentally reshaping what it means to own a piece of London. From Southall to Shoreditch, the Indian diaspora isn't just moving in, they're building, transforming, and thriving. London, as the world once knew it, is changing, and India is now part of its foundation. If this fascinated you, hit subscribe. We dive deep into global power shifts every week.